My name is Shannah James. I'm from the U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm in business there. I have been for quite a few years. The Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, are in the Caribbean. So I came quite a ways. Well, I had a fairly traumatic upbringing, like many of us, and I've been struggling for my entire life. I've been struggling. And this, I wouldn't call it a last-ditch effort, but this was an attempt to try to finally get past some of the things that are just clinging to me that I really haven't, through meditation, through yoga, through a lot of other different types of body work and workshops. I haven't really been able to release. I don't do any drugs. I've never been, anybody who has taken any sort of anything to work through my problems or work through my life. And so that experience in and of itself, the medicine, not being a drug at all, but actually being a medicine, ingesting something that would put me in a place where I could find some truth, find my truth, is just a whole new amazing experience. And I found so much more than what I imagined I ever would. In terms of what I saw while I was with the medicine, I think more than anything that has astounded me more than anything is the medicine it is an intelligence. I mean, it is an intelligence. From here, I don't know from where, but it's just amazing that it's here, that it's on our planet, and it's something that we have available to us to help us remember. And that, I think that is what it is more than anything. It's just really helping us to remember the truth about who and what we are, that we deserve happiness, that we are good by nature, that we're full of goodness, and that the pain and the suffering, it's not really in our DNA, and it doesn't really belong to us. It's just something that we have to go through in order to, get to the other side. So, yeah, it gave me a lot, and it also took a lot of things that didn't belong to me away, so that I can actually figure out who I am, and live in that truth rather than everything that's been put on me through my life. The shamans, what do I want to say about the shamans? They just have a genuine lightness. Like, in our world is full of games and personas and holding your cards close to your chest because you have an agenda. I mean, that is the world that we live in. And coming here and being around them, it's just no agenda but love and healing. And being around that is amazing. The temple is beautiful. I mean, it's located in one of the most beautiful places on earth. It's very comfortable and inviting. Our tambo was great, amazing. We were kind of in the middle of all of the activity, which I think was a great place for us to be. But in terms of, the people who work here, it feels like they work here because this feels like a home to them. It genuinely feels like a family here. Between the local Peruvians whom are working here at the temple and the volunteers that come and work at the temple, and Matthew and Clara and the maestros, everybody just feels like they're here for the love, truly here for the love. And you just feel that when you come here. The Temple of the Way of Light is huge. It's an amazing endeavor. It is a temple for the way of light. It really truly is. I didn't know a lot about it before I came. We had a great talk yesterday breaking down the Alliance Arcana. That gave me so much inspiration. Just the commitment to healing. I don't get much inspiration anymore. So that was a huge gift for me. The goal, the plan, the love, the commitment, the passion behind what you guys are trying to do here, is, I mean, it's a gift that you give to all of us, not in just that you're actually doing something to heal, you're fighting the fight, but you're giving the rest of us inspiration when we come here and we witness it and we see the commitment and the love. I'm going to take that home with me. And it's going to help me to be who I need to be, far away from here, which is huge. It just is. So, yeah, the temple, the Alianza Arcana, I'm with you guys, whatever you need, 500%. And it feels good. It's like I have a family away from, my family where I am. And those of us that feel it, that really care and really understand and really know, coming together and spending time with people like that is just, in and of itself, outside of everything else that happened here, so very healing, because it gives hope and it gives inspiration and it gives me more belief in my fellow humans, which sometimes in our world, it's hard to have.